there, it's me. I am Lisa Concepcion, certified professional love life coach, founder of LoveQuestCoaching.com, where you can go get your free love life assessment. But first, some content for you. Here are 4 juicy reasons that it's time to break up. So maybe you're hunting around, maybe you're searching around. Should I break up? Should I break up with my boyfriend? Should I break up with my girlfriend? What should I do? What should I do? So I'm going to give you some quick reasons, some quick signs that it might be time to walk on by. Okay, so number 1, you're searching for this information. You're searching for this information. If you're online and you're searching, should I break up with my person, right? Should I break up with my boyfriend? Should I break up with my girlfriend? That means there's something inside of you that's questioning whether or not you should be in the relationship. And once that question starts to kind of, hang out in your head a little, you're going to start looking at things differently in the relationship. You're going to be hypersensitive to things that they might say, that they might do, things about how they're living their life. You're going to be like, I never paid attention to that before, but now it's a thing. So that's one. The other thing is you're not on the same page when it comes to key things, key issues. Things that you never really spoken about before all of a sudden become like this major big deal, and you're not on the same page at it, at all. Not on the same page. And they're big issues, big key issues about, your worldview, for example. Or, your stance on certain things politically, right? That's huge, 2020, huge, right? People were like just hanging out, being boyfriend, girlfriend, all is well, not knowing where they stood on certain key things because they didn't really talk about it. Who really talks about that stuff? Nobody, right? But then in 2020, oh my God, all hell broke loose and people picked a side. And sometimes you're not seeing the same thing. You're in a different matrix, 2 different things going on. And this person's thinking this is happening and the other person's this is happening, and they're arguing. No good. Especially when it comes to major world issues, like things that affect you, that can impact your future, right? It's got to be on the same page for that. And if you're not, might be time to break up. No future plan. Number 3, no future plan. There's no plan for the future. It's just hang out. Let's hang out. Yeah, fun. Hang out. Come see ya. Yeah, come spend time with you. Nice. But you're in it and it's already 2.5 years, and you're having an amazing time. You're like in love. This is phenomenal. This is great. I love you. Love you so much. So what happens next? No future plan. No future plan as far as living arrangement, money. Just this is, girlfriend, boyfriend experience indefinitely. Might be time to break up. If that's your jam, if you're into that and you want to just kind of dabble, then cool, go with it, hang with that. That's awesome. But for the people who are into a serious relationship where lives are merged, this is the time where you might be questioning, I don't know if I'm seeing a future with this person. When you start saying stuff like that, doesn't seem like they're that into having a future with me. Which brings me to the next one, which is you think that they can care less if you're in it with them or not. You're like, you know what? If I was to end this tomorrow, I really don't think they would care. And that's a horrible way to feel. I really don't think they'd care, right? I don't know. I just don't get the feeling of they'd be into this oh my God, I'm so heartbroken. This was a good thing. We were heading in a direction and then it went. No, it's it's not heading anywhere. So therefore, if I was to bounce, you wouldn't care, right? So why am I here? So that's an important one, right? And then the last nail in the coffin, sure shot way to know that it's time to break up. The sex falls off. Either you're not having it anymore, or it's just not satisfying. It's just blah. The whole thing is just blah. So sex is an expression of your connection. So when you're super connected and you're feeling the vibe and you're having fun and everything's awesome and you're on the same page and you're looking in the future in the same direction and you're loving each other, then the sex is nice. The sex is nice. Woo. But when you're like all scattered, disjointed, and he's looking this way, you're looking this way, this and that, it's a disaster. And then you come together and it's like, hi, it's a little out of whack. So there are the reasons, folks. I hope this helped you out. There's no reason for you to be lingering and staying too long in relationships. Usually, it plants itself in your head first, and then it manifests. There's a momentum that ensues. So I don't know, maybe you've been in a relationship and all of a sudden you're like noticing some things. You're just like, don't know if I see a future with this person. And as soon as you start saying that, then evidence is going to show it, right? You're going to start to see evidence of that being proven true. So be prepared for that. Once you go down that path of even like entertaining that thought and, you start fighting and then you're like, maybe we should just break up. Like as soon as that's like on the table, you'll always default to that, so be very mindful of where you're going in your life, because not everybody can go all the way with you. Doesn't make them bad people. They're just only able to go here and you want to go to here, and that doesn't mean that you don't go. So much love to you. I hope this helped you out. This is, reasons you might want to break up. I'm Lisa Concepcion, love life coach. And if you're struggling with a breakup or codependency, narcissistic abuse, and you just hang with toxic people way too long, or people that just aren't, elevating their game, they're just kind of in, cruise control, and you want to do big things in the world, and you're kind of lingering too long, let's get together. You can find me at lovequestcoaching.com. There you can take a free love life assessment, super cool, and get answers to the questions that you have about dating, love, and relationships. Have a great evening. Much love. Bye.